I hope to explain this in 5 minutes. 5 minutes. How to understand Daniel chapter 9 from a Karaite perspective, Judaism's perspective, Tanakh alone. Now, this is a video I hope will not offend any Christians or Messianics. I am not making this video to attack or to disrespect anyone. But I was asked to do a 5-minute series on understandable, easy to explain. This is what I love to do. I love to teach the easy way to explain very difficult Messianic proof texts. So Daniel chapter 9, 5 minutes. Here we go. First and foremost, do not begin at the proof text passages that Messianics or Christians will present. Begin with Daniel chapter 9, verse 1. What is going on? You always have to ask the question, what is going on? If you read Daniel chapter 9, verse 1, it tells you from the very beginning. It says, in the first year of Darius the Mede. Who is Darius the Mede? These are the Medo-Persians, okay? Led by Cyrus, the first ruler, Cyrus, okay? So the Medo-Persians just destroyed Babylon. Daniel is in Babylon, okay? Babylon has been destroyed. The Medo-Persians have taken over. And Daniel is in Babylon still. And he's saying, I, Daniel, am sitting here in Babylon. I'm paraphrasing here. And I'm reading Jeremiah, the scroll of Jeremiah. And, for us, we see Jeremiah chapter 25, verse 11. And Jeremiah chapter 29, verse 10. And he's saying, I'm trying to understand the prophecies of Jeremiah. What are those prophecies? Jeremiah tells you in these two passages that Babylon would be destroyed, right? And that they would return to Israel in another passage of Jeremiah. So what he does is, the problem is he conflates these two passages and thinks it's supposed to happen all together. Babylon gets destroyed and off to Jerusalem to rebuild the temple. So, as I'm paraphrasing here, if you read the verses for yourselves, he's going, oh my God, the curses in the Torah, we have disobeyed God. It says in the Torah, in Leviticus, that if we disobey God, that it will be 7 times the punishment. Oh my God. That means we're going to be stuck here 7 times. So he begs God. It's one of the greatest prayers ever in the Tanakh, in the Hebrew Scriptures. He pours his heart out to God. It says, God, please recognize your people. Forgive your people. Look upon Israel. Look, it's a desolation. Your temple's destroyed. Please, please have mercy on us. Come back to us. He goes on and on. It's beautiful. Now, what Christians will push on, in a Christian Bible, if you're looking at a Christian Bible that has the Old Testament and the New Testament, the problem there is one major problem. The mistranslation, where it says, the Messiah, capital M. In the Hebrew, it doesn't say HaMashiach, the anointed one. No, it doesn't say that. It says an anointed one, Mashiach. So it should say unanointed one. Now what the Christian Bible does is it conflates 2 time periods into 1 time period. 2 different anointed ones into one, the Messiah, which is Jesus or Yeshua. This is a problem. This does not appear in the Hebrew. It's different. It's separate. I will post a link to a more explicit explanation of Daniel chapter 9, but this is the easy way to understand. So that's a mistranslation problem. Big problem. Apart from that, we see that in a Christian Bible, Ezra does not follow Daniel. In a Hebrew Bible, Ezra comes after Daniel. And the reason why the church moved Ezra back into the beginning of the Bible and not after Daniel is because of this. I want you to write down Ezra chapter 1, verses 1 through 3. If you read those verses in Ezra, the very beginning of the chapter, it tells you the fulfillment of Jeremiah's prophecy happens when Cyrus decrees the rebuilding of Jerusalem, the rebuilding of the temple. The word of Jeremiah was fulfilled in the book of Ezra. We see it there. Now, who is the anointed one? The anointed one is Cyrus, the first one. How do I know this? We look at Isaiah 45 verse 1. Look at 45 verse 1 and then go to Isaiah 45 verse 11. It tells you Cyrus is the anointed one. Okay? Who is the second anointed one? It is the priesthood. Because it says the temple would be rebuilt, but in troubled times. Then, like a flood, it would be wiped away. An anointed one will be cut off. This is the priesthood. The temple was destroyed in troubled times, and that's what this chapter is dealing with. So I hope this was helpful, and I'll leave a link to the full description of Daniel chapter 9. Read the beginning to the end. You'll understand. Shalom.